The discipline of doing implies that there is no shortcut.
Right. It's the little things.
It's the little things that matters.
Yep, the little things add up to the big things. Yeah, so, no, I agree with you. I guess my question to you that I'm sure will help the people is, we talk about 1% better. We talk about, getting better every day, all these different, sayings and things like that. For yourself going through this journey as now a bodybuilder, a business owner, all these different titles that you have, what you do in the community, all these different things. What within yourself have you seen truly grow? Like, where's the area where you've become something greater? Talk about that.
Honestly, for me, through this entire process, daily unfolding who I truly am. For me, it's constant evolution of finding out, man, I can accomplish this. I can push myself to this level of exhaustion. I didn't know I could have done this. Rising every morning is like, man, what else can I accomplish today? Going into my days and looking into life and how can I add value to others? Because it's not just about me. Not many people willing to sacrifice what we're willing to sacrifice to get there.
The unique thing about you that, over the years that I've known you is you're wise beyond your years. It's like you've been here before. The way you think, the vision you have for yourself is different or other than someone in their 20s. And this is coming from someone that's 40.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we've always connected.
Yes.
You have a different vision. So like you said earlier, when there's people that are trying to pressure you as far as eating something that's outside your diet and everything like that, I always say, my vision isn't your vision. Like my ambitions are greater than just being regular. There's so many people that just, they're cool with, the 9 to 5, and I'm not knocking that, the 9 to 5 or doing whatever. Your dreams and ambitions are so much greater.
Yes.
The things that you want to accomplish are so much greater. So,
and when we look at it, it's implied within what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because if you want something, you know what routes will get you there and what not get you there.
Sure.
So when you have a level of desire and say, okay, I see where I currently am, but I know I can be much more. In the process of knowing that I can be better, I know that it's going to require discipline. I must change within that process.
Right.
You must change the only thing that you can change, and that's yourself. So once you start within, you look within, you follow your intuition. Intuition is the thought within. You listen to yourself. Okay, I know I need to do this. I know I need to be better at it. No one has to tell you that. You know it. We just had an amazing workout. And honestly, man, when you said 21s at the end of the shoulder workout, I said, what, bro, you crazy? And not only 21s, he said 4 sets, 2 narrow, 2 wide. I said, all right, he's going, I'm gonna feed off your energy.
Right.
And then that's what's so powerful about life, when you have people that is going after something similar and that is as driven as you, it is easy for you to feed off their energy.
Right.
Because your energy fed mine.
To do extraordinary things, you have to push yourself to that next level.
You do.
It'd have been easy to walk away from the workout. You did, your 4 sets.
I did enough. I did good.
Everything like that. But to be that much greater, you kind of got to do those different things. You may have to go outside and run in the Florida heat. You know what I'm saying? You may have to do them push-ups. You may have to do those extra, whatever. Wake up earlier. And it isn't easy.
It's not at all.
It's not easy, so I'm not going to sit here and lie.
Yeah.
But we're humans. You can do it as well.
Yeah.
You can do it if you put your mind to it. For you, what was the most difficult part to change? You talked about working on yourself and all those different things. What was most difficult for you to shape?
For me to transition into that, man. Because if you really look at it, it's overcoming yourself. You are your best friend and you are also your enemy. You are the only one that can stop you, and you are the only one that can make you go. And for me, it had to come to a switch in my mind where it's like, man, I am good enough. I am good enough. Why not do it? Why not execute at the elite level? Why not see how much I can make? Why not see how much I can earn? Why not see how much people I can influence?
I love that.
But I had to switch and become that character.
Yeah.
You must become before you be.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all a mindset.
So it's already envisioning the success. I'm doing a bodybuilding, envisioning I'm on that stage conquering, like I am the champion. And you will not stop me. It comes to that level of mindset, like I am him.
I love that you shared that with people, because I think that's such a hard concept for so many people to understand.
Yeah.
And I know even for myself personally, it took a long time to get there. You know, I tell people all the time, and you know, and what I do, which is powerlifting, I've already lifted the weights in my mind.
Yeah, yes.
They've already been lifted. When I'm getting out the car, when I'm walking to the gym, when I'm drinking my pre-workout,
Yes.
it's already done. I already lifted it. It's already been completed.
Was
It's that power of the mind. And I'm sure it's no different when we talk about, if we're talking about weightlifting, being a better person, any business. I'm sure these elite people that you run into, they have that mindset. It's already done. It's no question in their mind that whatever they set out to do, they're going to do.
We just come here with the end in mind.
Yes.
The good book said God began with the end in mind. And that's also life with our life.
Yes.
So those desires, those vision and dreams that we have in our mind of our best self, of the luxurious life that we want to have, the influence that we want to make in the world, uplifting the next generation, and also making a lot of money to feed our family, to support our kids.
Sure.
Like all of that is within us for a reason.
Sure.
And it's our job now to bring it into fruition and not get distracted by the right now, because so many people allow that to stop them. Because it gets difficult, they have to hit soil. You know, when you gotta hit rock, everything starts to shake. The dirt, the dust, whatever is not strong enough to withstand is going to deteriorate. So if you're not strong in that process, you as well will deteriorate. But that's when you have to stand strong.
Yeah, I agree.
You gotta dig down into soil. You find a solid foundation, and then you build everything else on top of it. The wise man build his house on the rock, and the foolish man builds it on the sand. It takes process. It's stressful to build. It's stressful to build the life that we want to have.
All I can say is I'll never do it.